Chineke na ka onye kwado ogologo ndụ na arụsi ike na amamihe nke Ikechi wee duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa. Onye ọbụla nke na-echere gị echiche ọjọọ, onye ahụ ga-eji isi ya wee buru ya. Ka anyị were n'otu obi, anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ụmụ Biafra biko anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko tienụ udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga. Udo ga-achị. Akwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga. Udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Uche mefo Sleeping DJ ugboro ole ka m kpọrọ gị? Ọkwa ihu na otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala. Ọkwa ihu na otu isi wee wụkasị onwe gị n'ala to the extent that everywhere all over the world ọ bụ akụkọ gị ka a na-akọzi. Ebe ọ bụla ị hụrụ mmadụ abụọ ma ọ bụ atọ nọ, ọwa akụkọ Uche mefo ka a na-akọzi. Otu o si wee wuo onwe ya n'ala, otu o si wee disgrace onwe ya, otu o si wee betray ya ndị Biafra. Upon all the trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ebe ị nọ, gị si otu a wee wuo onwe gị n'ala, chiri otu a wee disappoint ndị niile na-eso gị n'azụ. Uche mefo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust chara gị to the extent ọ sị na ọ bụrụ na ịwụ nwaanyị ọ gara ịlụ gị otu esi alụ nwaanyị. Uche mefo onye mere gị ihe ọ gaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ịgbazie life gị na-akọ ihe sọrọ gị, gị na-akọ ori ihe sọrọ gị na life. Iche na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-atụfuru gị ọnụ. Ị na-achọ ka ọ bịa saa gị okwu, ọ karịgo that level. Silence is the best answer to a fool. You are just making fool of yourself. Uche mefo ị ma na ọ bụrụ gị ka etinyere na prison wee kwe gị nkwa niile nke e kwere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uche mefo ị ga-anara ego chi na abadi na-asọ Biafra. Nke a doro m anya na ị ga-anara ego dị na-asọ Biafra. Bọtụle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu etinyere ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ wee kwe ya nkwa niile nke ekwere ya. O nweghị ụdị nkwa na-ekweghị ya ka o wee dị na-asọ Biafra. Ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwurula chim wee kwụsị ike na Biafra si na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra. O kwekwere ya bifo ya baa ime na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra, na o nweghị ike ibitreyi Biafra, bọtụ na ndị Biafra ga-ebitreyi ya.
What we're going through, that's what we're talking about. And we say welcome to another edition live broadcast from New York City. Today is the April the 20th, 2021. We're talking about our freedom here, and that's what matters to us. Our brothers, the ESN, they need to be supported. That's basically where we are at this point. We are not begging you. I'm not begging any of you. We are saying that we should help ourselves. Because these people are there to protect us. And God knows, without them, I don't know where we could have been today, honestly speaking, because if I'm followed too much, But you know something? We are going to be there. The Yorubas are pulling their weight. They're rioting, demonstrating here and there, but that's okay. That's cool. Because I know that as far as they are consistent in what they are doing, they will eventually get what they want. Just like we are consistent, our leader has taught us diligence. He has taught us how to be consistent in anything we do. Listening to Nnamdi Kanu way back from when I joined IPOB, even before I joined IPOB, because I didn't join it at the beginning, I listened to him a couple of times. I am still waiting for him to contradict himself. But nothing like that is coming forth. He keeps saying the same thing. It's like a recorder. He's saying the same thing today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, because he's speaking the truth. That's what consistency is all about. And we are going to achieve what we want, no matter what they do. They can bring in anybody they want. Yesterday, I heard from the grapevine that the British have left another, but it doesn't matter. They can be here and live with us. But what we have said and made it as promise is that any day we see a foreign soldier in uniform in our streets, we'll kill the person. You're not supposed to be there. You're not, you can advise, stay in the office and give all the advice, but the moment you put on the uniform and you are in the street, you become an enemy immediately. Because you didn't come there to tell us. People think they can come from their country to come and tell us here in Biafra land or in the so-called zoo of how to stay one. Meanwhile, in their own country, people are breaking off. They're breaking up into factions. Look at Great Britain. How many of them are left now in the Union? They want to come to Nigeria to tell us, or to come to Biafra land to tell us how to become one. Human beings don't make people one. Countries are not created by humans. When you create a country, you're a human being and you create a country, it is going to go. It's just artificial creation. It's not natural. Natural creations don't break up. What you end up doing is when in an attempt, to fortify your company, because it's a limited liability company, where you are in to make money, you put people together, you break up homes, you divide people. Very interesting story about Obasanjo and the people that were going for to get married somewhere in I think in Ambazonia area. Obasanjo, according to the brokers, our leader, was an officer there at the time during the colonial days, and the people were going for, and they already created a boundary. And you know something, the boundary in other words, village is divided into two. On our right and on our left. So with the Igbo man put his boundary there, forgetting that we have families, we have extended families. We live with families. We are not like here. I know I lived in Brooklyn, New York for a long time. I never knew who my next door neighbor was. We just see on the hallway and we wave and that's it. You don't know anybody. It's not so with us. We live in families. Cousins, the people in fact, we don't have those words cousins in our dialect. Cousin is just something we borrow from you. One name means my brother, my sister, and that's it. That's what we are. That's the way we live. Then you come in with a big whatever. You come in with a very, very big wall and divide us into two, and tell me that the person on next door on my right is not my one name anymore. It's a different state. You call him, you give him a name, and then me on the other side. So the story of Obasanjo, people were going to marry and he stopped them and said, what are you can't go beyond this place. They said, no, we are going to the next door. We are getting married. We are some. Finally, he let them go, and when they were coming back, they brought him kola nut. They brought him some palm wine, and the man. So Obasanjo even a bribe for a long time. He bribed this time today, even for Kolo time reaching out. The truth is that you people are falling down, and there is nothing you can do. We started referendum that we're talking about today. I don't even think that referendum is going to work anymore. Anyway, it's not in my place to say, but I'm going to see how you're going to do it. You can threaten all you want. You can bring 5,000, because that's Mazi Iyke said they're going to bring 5,000 soldiers to the south. I'm still not get anybody now. 5,000 soldiers. One of my brothers who called yesterday was asking, can you take off one street? Only one street with 5,000 men. They'll be done. Empty-handed, they will catch all of them. But the only thing, when you are coming, please bring your guns. Bring very, very good weapon. Bring it, because we need them. Because we know when you bring them to us, you're not going to go back with them, obviously. Bring them from wherever you have, bring them in, and then we'll take it over from there. The only thing we have promised you, IPOB have said it, and they mean everything that they say. That if we see those people here, we are going to come to Sokoto. We are going to pursue you from Gobe. We're going to bring Sokoto back to the Gobe that it was. This is a promise. They come. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm talking about Mazi Iyke, because they've made so many promises and I feel so disappointed. Each time they say something, they don't do anything. When we had the first hit at home, it was 3 months. Was it 3 months? Yes. They gave the Igbos 3 months to leave the north and the Biafrans. Till today, they are still there. That one has disappeared. So many things that they say that they don't do, so we don't have to take them seriously. They are just like their boy guys that we call the Southeast governors. That's exactly what they are, stooges. They are just there. People go into a room, come out, with their red cap and a paper in their hand, reading it out for us, that they have now created Ogbunigwe. Wow. Just after a meeting by the same people that are killing you, the Fulanis were there. All of them were there in that meeting. You call it security meeting, and all of a sudden you step into the street and say you have created Ogbunigwe. Well, our youths, I know you guys are hungry, but please don't go and commit suicide, because joining anything like that, it means you're going to kill yourself. We have ESN. If they are interested, they should contribute to ESN. ESN is here to stay, and there's nothing anybody can do. Take all those your security votes, stop fooling yourself and running around and think you are creating anything for anybody. You are not. All you need to do is bring that money. Say, Nnamdi Kanu, how much does it cost to take care of these people every month? You put the money, just dump it at www.ipobinusa.org/it and donate. That's all. You don't want to do it? Jawa Ogbunigwe. Jawa Ebubatro and the same. I don't even know the names anymore, because I remember that a couple of months or 2 or 3 months ago they had Ogbunigwe, right? And today they have Ebubago. What are they going to have tomorrow? Nothing, because they have nothing to offer. The embarrassment is getting too much for them. I don't even know if they sleep anymore at night. But you see, the point is that I have said it before. The Chinese proverb says, if you're going south, if your intention is to go south and you mistakenly move towards the north, and you've gone 500 miles before you realize you're going to the wrong way, isn't it wise to make a U-turn? Because you can never get to where you're going that way. So you guys made a mistake. Everybody thought the same thing. Nobody that heard Nnamdi Kanu immediately and joined him. No. When you hear him the first time, you will not believe me. The very first day, I don't ever forget it. I was like kind of forced to listen to Radio Biafra. My brother said, I know, I want you to please listen to this man. I said, come on, forget about it. I've heard all this. He said, no, this one, I know the way you think. And I listened. The first time I heard, I said, why God, this man is cursing too much. And in fact, I started without even listening. That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes you get biased about something you've not really sat down to hear. So you can't work and park. That was my first thought. Coincidentally, the next day I listened. I kept listening. I was always going from Middletown, where I live, to the city that takes me an hour and a half in the car. That's the only thing that I listened to. I started getting hooked up. Let me not go there. You know, when you're getting addicted to something, the addiction is coming, and you got used to it. And you started realizing that the man is making sense. He is just saying what you cannot say. You feel that what he is saying is what you want to say, but you don't have the gut to say it because you think it's a waste of time. So anybody out there who's condemning and cursing and doing that, everybody has made the same mistake. There's no big deal. One of my friends who just recently started listening to all this stuff, yesterday, every day he's calling me. He is going to Facebook. He's bringing all kinds of things that we have seen long time ago. And for him, it's a new thing. He's so excited. But these were the people that originally didn't want to hear this man. He himself is telling me now that he has cut off some people who are not paying attention. And I said, but you were the same like them. He said, no, I said, no. Stop denying it. You're my friend. We've been talking. He never wanted to hear. Now he's telling me the Yorubas are doing this, they're going to do that. And I said to him, my brother, you know something? Welcome to the club. What you are seeing with our brothers do to us, we've gone through them. We have gone through them. We are just like, they're just stepping. There was a book I read called Children of Sanchez, in my college days. And the book, at the end of the book, there are two books. Children of Sanchez and one other one, and they combined them together. You see, we saw that in South America they were just taking the same thing, the same process that this zoo is going. It's exactly where they are coming. No, they went before us. It's like we are taking their footstep. We are going behind them. This is exactly what I told my friend. I said, what the Uduas are doing now, they are the steps that we have already taken. We're way past that. He said, no, do you know Sunday Igboho, the IG of police invited him and he refused to go? That's for him toughness. I know what I did yesterday. I went to YouTube and I took a photo of the court proceedings in Abuja with our leader, and I sent it to him. He said, what? Where this one they happen? I said, yeah. Look at the dates it was posted. That will tell you how long it's been happening. Then I showed him another one when our leader was told not to go into Abakaliki, and he stepped out of the car. Hey, he must say, nah, this man, wow. Say, hey, see, welcome to the club. That's what I mean by welcome to the club. You will see more. The doers are doing what they are supposed to do. We know that we say, but how come the press is cursing the press now? Why come the press, we are here in America, we don't hear anything, we don't know anything? I say, yes, it's true, they don't. But you see, it's your home. If you're interested in what's happening in your home, you put your neck down. Americans have their own problem. They can't be depending on telling you what is happening in your own home. You have to fight it out. You have to dig it out. If you watch from these big television stations who tell you all this stuff, no. They're talking about the world. It never reached. I told him there will be a time they will talk. When they start seeing dead bodies flowing out of Nigeria, they have not seen anything yet. They have not. This one, they just preamble. The real thing has not started. The unknown gunmen, they are doing their work. They are doing their work effectively, and God knows where they come from. All we pray is that God should keep them alive. God should give them the luck to do what they are doing. Because yes, this morning I read something. The commissioner of police was saying somewhere that they went there, and in fact, he started the story by making us believe that the police resisted them. The police couldn't resist them; they run. Let's listen to this man, because I think this is something that we need to listen to this morning. Just hear him.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Just this morning we heard that a police station was attacked by a police station at Uzaka was attacked by unknown gunmen. I don't know, is that true? Tell us about it.
Thank you so much. It's really unfortunate that this morning at about 0258 hours, one of our police stations, precisely Ozakoli police station, came under attack by yet to be identified armed men. The men on duty were able to repel the attack.
Listen to him.
To an extent.
Lie.
It got to a point that the attackers resorted to the use of rocket launchers and dynamite to suppress the efforts of the policemen on duty, thereby setting the police building ablaze, as well as vehicles parked within the premises, including one of our operational vehicles. It was set ablaze together with other ones. Some are exhibits, some belong to the officers, including motorcycles and tricycles. To the glory of God, no life was lost, and they could not succeed in cutting away our firearms.
For now, any arrests?
There is no arrest now, but we are making efforts to ensure we get at the root or get the people that are behind this dastardly act. And we're also calling on members of the public who have credible information that will help us unravel those behind this dastardly act to come forward and give us the information so that we'll be able to serve them better.
Few days ago, there was, a rumor that some people are preparing to attack some strategic offices in other states. And I know that police must have had that rumor. What actually happened? Were you taken unawares?
If we were taken unawares, I don't think those policemen who were on duty that repelled the attack would have been able to put in their efforts. They tried, and that is one of the dividends of being at alert while on duty. In other words, being proactive. Like I told us, when they noticed that they could not get to their target, they now resorted to the use of dynamite and rocket launchers, which they threw at that building. The building went ablaze.
Okay, people, for long now, these unknown government have been unleashing attacks on police formations and other vital national infrastructures. Why is it taking the police too long to unravel people behind this dastardly act?
Police, we work with information and intelligence, and that is why we have been calling on the members of the public, because police, we cannot be everywhere. We're calling on members of the public because we believe that all the people behind all these dastardly acts, they came from homes. They have parents, they may have wives, and they should have siblings. Let anyone that is a true Nigerian, a patriotic Nigerian, come up with information that will help us. We cannot do it alone. We can't do it alone. Security is a collective responsibility. So you play your own role, we play our own role, and you see that everywhere will be secured.
Okay, sir. Does it mean that as of now you don't know the perpetrators who committed this crime? You don't know. The police does not know.
I told you, yet to be identified. Yet to be identified. If we have identified, we'll tell you these are the people that are behind the dastardly acts. Okay. That is why investigation has commenced. And the import of that investigation is to help us unravel people who are behind these dastardly acts.
Okay, sir, were there inmates at the police cell?
Yes.
How many
I was told that there were 2 suspects involved in cases of malicious damage. I mean, assault to occasioning harm and malicious damage that were let out of the book by the people.
Okay, sir, we just said this morning, how many people come around that area to come also lend support? What level of support are you getting so far from the Nigerian army on this situation, the insecurity in the southeast or maybe
Well,
other?
I don't have that. I don't have that in my record. But all I know is that there has been a cordial relationship between the police and other sister security agencies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Police Public Relations Officer of Abia State, SP Geoffrey Obona. He talked to us about the latest development we happened for Ozuakoli this morning.
All right, the man, you see, when they want to talk, they talk with 2 sides of their mouth. The police resisted. They didn't resist anything. All of them ran away. Stop fooling yourself. Nigerian police will resist. Resist what? You say when they started putting out rocket launchers, he has to have a reason for not being able to get those people. they come up with very good to unknown gunmen. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for doing a very good job. And until they learn, until they wake up to sit down like normal people, we say thank you so much, because you are doing us a great job.
Biafrans Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for Ipob, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? If not for Ipob, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? Ipob, thank you. ESN, thank you. Ipob, thank you. ESN, thank you.
ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land.
Before we got truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure. Words cannot tell how we feel about the things you do if you're wrong.
Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafran land.
Yeah. You've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bronzes of God and keep us safe.
If it's not for Ipob, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? If not for Ipob, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? Ipob, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you, Ipob.
We say thank you.
ESN.
never slow down until our enemies are all down, yeah. You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will gain the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. ESN, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESN.
Oh boy, thank you so much, ESN. Thank you, IPOB. If not for IPOB, where will I go? These kids are talented, man. I love them. I love them so much. And when they sing, they get into my bones. They get into my nerves. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me. You know, Bobo, old Bobo. So don't get very upset because of the way you see me look. Because music like this, believe me sincerely, you know what it does to me? It turns back my hands of time. Takes me back to they look at me and say, look at this old man. He doesn't know he's old. I say, I know, but the day where I see you now, I don't see me. So me and I be same age. Do you understand that? I didn't see you before you saw me. We all met the same time, shook hands. When you came out of the hospital, I went, wah, wah, and I shook hands with you. That's the beginning of the day that we met. Before that, you didn't know who I was. All right, so what we are saying this morning is that we should all make our donation to support our ESN. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Make it a monthly thing. We're not saying a one-time launching. No, tell your bank. If it's 10 kobo, 1 naira, 1 nala, whatever you want to donate, just put it down there on paper. The banks will do it without even knowing that you're doing something. You won't feel it. But when you keep it to yourself and say, I'll be doing it every month, believe me, you forget. I'm part of it. I'm part of that class. So whatever you desire to do it now. Don't wait till tomorrow. What you can accomplish today. That's what the book says. You know, the wise people, when they write books, they say things like that, which means that whatever, don't put anything away. Anything you can do it right now. So get up there, take up your pen, take up your checkbook, to go to www or just write a check, or go to the website. It's very simple to even make donations these days. Go to www.ipobinusa.org and, pay in whatever you can. Tell your bank every month, please do this for me. Make it a recurrent payment every month. They will do it without even calling on you. Just make it a way. We're not asking, we're not begging. Like I said before, we don't need to beg us because we are all involved in this. It is our thing that we are saving our own lives. We know that the ESN, thank God for them. And the unknown gunmen will also say thank you because these are angels from heaven. I'm telling you the truth. They come in from somewhere because this is the beginning. I don't know why these people in the zoo don't want to think. The police will come out and say, even the policeman is even jealous when they said the army was coming to help them. He said, we have no record of that. He's very angry. Look at his body language. He doesn't like people coming to tell him that the army is greater. No, nobody is greater than it. For if you are working like you're supposed to be doing, everybody is important. I know in this country, I live in this country, I've lived in this country, God knows for how long. I've never seen the military in the street. If there's an emergency, there's some, guards that come in. What do they do? Come to help in case of disaster. Not Nigeria. I don't know who is in charge, whether it's the police or the army or the air force. In an attempt to kill one person, they can bring out all the forces that they have just to kill an innocent person. Why do they need to do that? I have never seen it happen here. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Sometimes I see policemen try to break into a house. Maybe there's somebody, they are calling on somebody who is armed or something. It's not coming out and you see some kind of little violence. Not in Nigeria. Not in that place called the zoo. Because every single day there they are at war. So now that saying the police has the gunmen, unknown gunmen, they have not failed in any attempt. And one interesting thing, they don't even take lives. Look at what they did. And the policeman is reporting. Unfortunately, no life was lost. Yes. When they can release 1,800 men from prison without losing one life. They are great. They are angels. They know what to do. They go, they do their job, they go home. You can go and pick up, as usual, go pick up some innocent people and say they are part of them. Yeah. Well, that's the next thing I'm waiting. Because when they run around, you can't arrest anybody. The next thing is they will announce. You go there, pick up somebody, a homeless person or somebody, and just brand him anything. And then parade him around without allowing him to talk. You know, you bring people to parade people to the press. And you don't give the press the opportunity to ask those people questions. Where does it happen? The zoo. The only place in the world where we see things like that. The policeman will come up with his pot belly, open up. These are the hoodlums. Then they probably show you some locally made weapons that they have had in their cell. Because if you go to the police armory, the police cell, they have those guns there. When they seize these items, they keep them there. So just watch the whole items they bring out every single time they arrest people and accuse them. It's the same. Look, just take a look at it. The same thing. We remember what happened in Abuja about some people that went to club and one of the ASPs, I think, felt insulted because they refused him to make passes at their girl, and the man organized all of them and get them killed and then reported. I think Apo 70, and nobody's talking about that anymore. They killed those people. One of them survived and told the story. And lo and behold, they brought a gun and they showed this gun as part of the gun that the armed robbers had. But the man in the armory, the policeman, they said, no. This is not that gun because this gun was taken from here. They do it all the time. And the ASP in charge of that, you know, at the time we were talking about this story, I had a friend in the police who was up there, was top on the hierarchy, classmate of mine. And he told me that the man that did that, the police officer that did that, was decorated. He's related to Atiku Abubakar because he was decorated in Aso Rock when Atiku Abubakar was the vice president. So in other words, he just told me that and they said, forget about this thing, he's going to die off. And he did. He did. They said they put him in prison. Where is he today? He disappeared. That's the zoo for you. This is the consequence of what you're seeing today. You think nothing goes for nothing. Anything that goes around will always come around. One day you pay. It might not be you that will pay, but your children, your families, your descendants. They're good. They're good thing. Like I said, the what they call them, the unknown gunmen. They're not taking any life yet. Not yet. But do you know something? You know, something brings up something. This is a set of unknown gunmen. Other sets are going to come. It's copyright. It's going to happen. And you might meet the ones that are worse than these ones. These ones are even very selective. They go there, they do what they have to do. They're telling you that we don't need you. You are useless. That's what they're trying to say. You put innocent people in jail when the criminals are walking around. So why do you need you as a police? Why do we need they have not even started attacking the courts anyway. Very soon, sooner or later, the courtrooms will start. The judges will start wearing bulletproof to court. Just watch. This is the beginning. I'm not a prophet. I'm not making a prediction, but I'm telling you, when you check the trend, it is eventually going to get there. Because you people are disgusting. You are frustrated. I see, an angry man is an angry man. This is beyond hunger, what is going on in the zoo. Not be food now you find chop. Not be hospital you will go where. And police will still be harassing you left, right, and center. What kind of life is that? Somebody will come out and say, it hasn't reached. You think there's a Boko Haram, right? In the north. You think there are suicide bombers, right? Something causes it though. Because I was here. 9/11. I saw it live. From where I was living on the 5th floor. Somebody called my attention very early in the morning. Said, look out of the window. There's something going on in World Trade Center. And I look up there. That was when the first, I saw the second one live. I didn't see the first one. But when I went back into my bed and I was thinking, because we didn't know what it was though. But when the news came out what it was, the first thought that comes to me is, are these people humans? How can somebody wake up and see a building, he's in the aircraft, He's going to put it there to die. But on the other hand, start thinking again. What led him to do that? He's been driven mad. That is what is going on in the zoo today. They are going to see something that unless they do something. If you think things are going to change itself, you are fooling yourself, all of you. Time is gone. Politicians, I'm sorry for all of you, because on our way there, your own is going to be worse. We are taking down notes. The people that you think you are maiming, you think they are not watching you. No, they have their notebook. They are taking down. I saw this man, the one that calls himself a professor. Also, I don't even know where that man went to school. Which kind? Anyway, I don't know. But he's supposed to be old schools like us. We're supposed to speak some good English now. You can't be governor, be professor. Can you? I couldn't listen to him to the end. Believe me sincerely, I could not. He had a piece of paper in his hand, and even the press was not doing him a favor. At least they're supposed to hide that thing that he's reading. He's reading from a text. You're going to somewhere, they're going to ask you a question, you're already carrying a text. You're going to read. These are the kind of people. And look at the man himself. He is talking like somebody who has not seen the four walls of the classroom, and they are calling him a professor. I don't want to air his program. I don't want to play whatever he was saying because it was irritating and annoying. I'm looking at him like, if not Professor Defa. If not, they were not professor, then all of us are professors. So. Because after all there, you see, these are the kind of thing that we breed in the zoo. They go in there, they give them money, they just sit down there, they think that this thing makes them important. You are representing Igbo. Which Igbo are you representing? Which one? Which Igbo? Maybe there's a different Igbo that I don't know. But all of you will pay. You will come home to roast. The chicken will come home to roast. You can begin stamping your leg. Rather than look for something that will be a solution to this problem, you are escalating it by thinking that you can mend Nigeria. You heard the song I played a song this morning by M. Josh. Aburi Accord. Beautiful music. He sent a message, a very strong message that God has rejected Nigeria, and that is the truth. If you don't know that, you should know. Satan has taken over Nigeria. Believe me sincerely, that's what it is. So if you think that you can just wake up and send somebody there as a professor or the professor now, oh, it's not whether you are a professor. What we are talking about, what have you really done? What is it that really you're doing that makes you a professor? That makes you want to follow you? Who are you representing? What have you brought down on the table? Aburi Accord was there. Restructure was there. 6 million people died because they turned down restructure. And today you are telling us about restructure. You are wasting your time.
In Nigeria, still they shake to break. After 54 years in Nigeria, still they shake to separate. Life's don't go, people don't buy, things don't spoil. But you could solve the debt, but you could fight the debt, but you could try to stop no one. Nigerian government refused. Somewhere for Ghana, them discuss restructuring. There was problem and they agreed to restructure Nigeria on the 4th and 5th of January 1967. General Gowon Ideja, him accepted the Aburi Accord. General Ankara Ideja, Colonel Ujuku Ideja, and they accept the Aburi Accord, and they accept restructuring. But when they come back Nigeria government refused the deal. Them causing problem. Divide people into three. Them execute genocide on us and them call them war. Yeah. Them kill my people plenty. Them call them war. Them kill our mama. Them kill our papa. Them kill our uncle. Them kill our aunt. Them kill small children, yo. Them kill 5 million people, yo. Them kill the people where demand for restructuring. torturing. War, war, war. After 4 days, them still they kill, them still they shoot, them still they gun. But today, everybody they run, helter skelter. Everybody they run, herdsmen they kill, terrorists to shoot, government to thief. God don't reject Nigeria. Devil don't punish Nigeria. Nigeria government to kill my people for genocide. Our battle situational understatement. Now everybody that you come out for the matter. As this matter one carry many people go.
All right, you see, that's a little message that is sent out by Josh M. Josh. This is very good. I love these guys. I'm telling you, they just very creative guys, and these are Biafrans. Listen to them. What do I call just a story? I'm looking at him. Probably wasn't even born during a period. Even if he was born, at least probably was a toddler, a baby. This was probably a story his father told him, because he never learned this in school. That's what he's trying to say. That's the kind of country that we are in. They think we don't have history, but you know something? There were people that were gathering information in those days, and they would pass it on. The likes of we that are here, we have stories. I'm beginning to have grandchildren. I have 2 already, 2 grand boys, 2 Biafrans, two typical Biafrans in Kanu, and the story will be told to them, and they will grow up with it. They will know what we're talking about. Most of them are very smart. I went to Florida. I went to Houston, Texas. I met a family, and the little boy was 5 years old, and the way he was asking me questions and things the mother was shaking, because he's like, the boy is very smart. So the mother, I said, no, don't stop him, please. Let him talk. He was asking questions. He saw the broadcasting equipment. He was asking me, what is this, uncle? I said, this is what it is. He said, so do you want to tell me about Biafra? I said, yeah, sure, I will. And we sat down. The mother wasn't comfortable, believe me sincerely, because Mama said, he talks like an adult, like a grown person. I said, yeah, that's the beginning. Explain these things to him, even though you people don't know much about what I'm talking to him about. You know, so that's exactly the thing that this thing's going to die away. It will not. The young kids are coming. These children, most of them that are singing are supposed to be grandchildren, not even children. Yeah, because our kids, most of them are already beginning to have grandchildren. Beginning to have children. So we are grandfathers and grandmothers. So we have to pass this story on to them. So anybody out there who thinks that he will sit down like the man that looks like a gorilla, that calls himself Professor Obiozo, the man, what does he look like? Onyaho, professor. Anyway, I know Professor Dichiche though. I had one that was a professor too when I was living in Coney Island. When the professor was his nickname, it wasn't his real name. So this man probably Professor Onazao nickname, because he doesn't sound like somebody who have seen the walls of a classroom. Honestly, I don't know where he went to school. I don't know the professor or whatever he is, but it's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. I was talking and trying to tell you that Nigeria is his home country. He's going to rebuild Nigeria. If we're the kind of people, because the Fulanis, they go out there, they pick them. They won't pick somebody who will tell them the truth. It's not possible. That's what we have in our. That's the problem we have. The biggest problem with the Igbo man has is that they come out there, they pick somebody who doesn't even know how to express himself, somebody who has no knowledge of what is going on in the world, that thinks that because he answers a big name, they will pick him. And the Fulanis will pick him there and groom him and make sure that he takes an oath and that he's going to keep to what they are saying. The governor. Because, but before, to be honest with you, I don't blame them, because you know one thing, we tend to forget things very easily in the zoo. They talk about it one time. Everybody make noise about it, whoa, and before you know it, it goes on the ground. Nobody talks about it anymore. And that habit that we bring from the zoo is not going to work in Biafra. We're going to spread it out. Make sure that if you do something, it will remain with you. It will haunt you. There is no way. They went to Ozobolo, they killed people in the church. We made noise about it too much. 4 or 5 days, it ended. 2 drug dealers were fighting themselves. They came to Ozobolo from South Africa to kill people, and that was the end of the story. They're always getting an answer to every story the way it will suit them. And after that, nobody talks about it anymore. That is exactly what it is. For them, we are, okay, let us say the likes of Nyangwodo. It's no more the Ohaneze, whatever. But do you know something? We have wiped him off our slate. Nobody's even thinking about what he's doing. We don't join it. For them, it's individual thing. Nwodo has finished. Okay, he's gone. Let us forget about Nwodo. The new man, Professor Gorilla, is the new person. We should concentrate on him. As soon as he gives, we get somebody else. The people that will tell the truth, nobody will tell the truth. Even the TV journalist who was introducing this man didn't make life easy for anybody. I don't know if you have to beg him to come to the TV station for you because you want to glorify him. They need you more than you need them. Tell him the truth. You don't have to beg. The point is that you all go on a TV house. You are the one that he needs you more than you need him. It's not relevant. He's trying to advertise himself. So why do you have to pamper him to make him sound good? No. You're going to ask him hard questions. It was something I watched about Farrakhan the first time when he started, and he was going to be interviewed on TV. And he gave them conditions. I am not going to come here unless I have my own people coming with me. Because you don't come here and talk and people are clapping for you and nobody's clapping for me. No, I will bring my own people there. They have no choice. But you are there begging. Are you begging this man to come to TV? The man is not popular. Nobody knows who he is. He comes there with a piece of paper, like Fela told us one time in Ibadan. We're opening for him at the university. My band, he was there, and he just brought out a piece of paper from his pocket and said, you know something? All these politicians, when you call them to come and talk on the microphone, they always have a piece of paper to talk with. Because they can never tell you anything because they don't know the truth. They have to write it on paper to come. Lo and behold, they called somebody to come and open up the event, and the man came out. Fella said, yeah, bring out your paper. The man could not bring out the paper from his pocket because the whole crowd, everybody just shouted. He said, hey, I told you, he doesn't know what to talk. He has to bring out the paper. I have been with our leader, Mazi Kanu, handing him microphones over to him to talk. I was trying to see where he's going to bring out paper. I didn't see him. Nothing, no paper. Believe me sincerely, I was more interested in looking at him than actually listening to what he was saying. Because he will turn to the audience and he will speak to the audience. He will turn back, facing his table, goes there, puts his head on the ground, comes back, raises his head up, comes back again. When we record that on the email, the man. These are people who call leaders, they have facts. No problem again, reference. Maybe you can reference. But holding a large paper and be reading, Ecuador now. So in other words, they probably have to tell you the question in advance so you can write what you're going to say. We have a problem. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. So let's go into our conversation this morning and let's see what time it is. Okay. We can open up the line now for you to make your calls. And I keep warning, there are people, if you try to call, don't block the line completely. If you try to call when somebody is talking, you don't expect me to stop the person to take your call. And by staying there, you're allowing other people to get in. If I see you doing that, I am not going to pick up your call. It's as simple as ABC. I am not going to do that because it's a habit that some people have formed. I don't know how they do it, whatever way they do it, whether it's a computer that is doing it for them. Because even here, it shows scam. And if it shows me scam, you are no good because I'm not going to pick up your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke. Let's give us a call. The line is open for you.
Oh nana, land of the rising sun, John Lovine, my originality. Land of the rising sun, Biafra, land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my fatherland.
All right, I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Iyke, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me, Iyke, and thank you for being here again today, my brother. I said, Kike, continue starting you. Thank you for what you are doing for Biafra. I appreciate you so much, my brother.
Thank you.
We miss you for over 2 days now. You never be on air. I think all this way, my brother.
I've been on air, but wasn't broadcasting from here, so I was in Houston, Texas. All right.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks, Peter. Thank you. And also, allow me to appreciate our leader, Mazi Iyke, the great. The man who stands strong to defend his people. My brother, I say his days belong on this earth. Long live Mazi Iyke, long live IPOB, long live United States of Biafra, and also long live ESN. Mazi Peters, there's one thing you said that makes me to call you. You said something, I think last year broadcast, you said you want to make an arrangement to get a BMI, Biafra music industry, to speak with them one by 101.
Yes.
Mazi, I like that. If you can do that, my brother, it's a welcome idea.
Yes.
I like it because, you see, ESN needs support, not more monetary support is also needed. And also singing, praising them, telling them that what they are doing, we are all in support with what they are doing. You see, ESN, they are doing wonderful job, and we have to thank them in any means we can. We have to, ginger their mind, let them continue. And also among men, my brother, we have to praise them in any way we can, because without them we are nobody. Mazi, they are doing us proud and they are doing us wonderful. So if you can do this, my brother, it's welcome idea and welcome development. And also, I know one of my brother who always be in a BMI. I think it's Chinemerem Obiuku. If Chinemerem Obiuku, if you can hear me, please go to your studio. You know what to do. Thank ESN because they are doing us proud. Thank unknown government because they are doing us proud. Mazi, what made me to call? You see, last time I called you, and this man called himself, what is his name again? The River State Governor, Mazi Iyke. He says he sleep nowhere, he sleep in his house. Today, he admitted that he's not sleeping in his house, that he sleep in the barrack. Today, he admitted it. Mazi, I see all of them will forbid what they eat. You see this trade that coming. You see what is coming. Mazi, heavenly revolution is coming. And all of them will face it. All of them, one by one, they will face it. Whether they like it or not. You see, all this thing they do for us, think that we will fold our arms. They will continue killing us. No, the era of that one have come and gone. We will face them one by one. All the whole traitors, all backstabbers, all of them, we will get them one by one. Mazi, time is coming and the bell is ringing. Thank you for having me, Mazi, and God bless you, man. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. Let's see. I have a call coming in on principal officers. Private line. My voice just went down again. What's up? All right, let's take this call. Caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, my name is Kelechi. Professor Kelechi. I'm calling from Lagos.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, please. I am not a professor. Please. I graduated. In fact, I graduated from Radio Biafra.
Okay.
So you can see my own is not. I didn't form my own on the streets. So I will beg you, anybody that want to address me now should address me as a professor.
Okay. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. If professor is what I've been seeing with some of the slaves in our land, then I am more sophisticated than them. I should be addressed as professor. Mazi, you see, the man that called himself Professor NNAMDI'S president, I don't know the part of Igbo people is their president, but if they think that he's representing Igbo people, why is he not holding meeting in the Igbo land? Holding their meeting in Igbo land. I actually want to see them gather somewhere in Igbo land so that the people will know they are representing Igbo people. He was asked a common, simple question. Is Igbo people in Bayelsa, Delta, are they part of Igbo people? He could not answer that small question, Mas. He could answer it. So that is to say, he's not representing anybody. It's just a fool and he put him there in order to use it to, I don't know who they want to fool. But these days, our eye don't open.
Yes.
They cannot fool us anymore.
Of course.
We know who our leaders are. We know them. In fact, for now, we don't have any leader in Nigerian politics. Apart from Engineer Baribe, every other person is a fraud. We don't know them. And they dare to know that they don't know us. I want to thank our men who are doing everything to keep our land safe. In fact, we pray hard. We pray for them every day that they are good. Nothing will happen to them. Because we need to clean all the police stations, including the army barrack in our land. That's because they are as useless as these people are very, very useless. We don't need them for anything because they are even people causing kidnapping in our land. They are the people robbing us. I heard that a police officer saying, if you are how do you put it? Nigeria, you should come and tell them, give them information. I said, who is a Nigeria in Igbo land? Who is a Nigeria in Igbo land? Is there anybody in Igbo land that have not been victim of Nigerian police? Is there anybody, including a child that is just born, let's say 4 months ago? They were all victim of the zoo police. So even if somebody know the government, nobody will tell them they should get that into their scope. Because we have come to defend our land. And the time will come, I know. Anyway, they should do what they should make fast. The idiot say he's supporting Igbo presidency. We don't need Igbo presidency. We don't want to restructure it. What we want is, in fact, the lowest we can go is referendum. That's right. That is the cheapest and the lowest we can go. But anything less than that, I heard some of those slave Mazi saying that if we should call for referendum today, that less than 10% will not vote for Biafra. And I asked them simple question: why are you not calling for the referendum? Since you are very sure that we will not win, just call for the referendum. Let us lose, and then me too, I will go home. All of us will go home and know that our people want to belong to the zoo. But you just come to the social media and make an empty statement. Oh, Mazi, I am Professor Kelechi because I know that I am since carrying and that we just they are not representing any of our people, and I want to believe that there's no anybody in the international community that is paying these people attention because these people they are not part of us at all. We don't know them. What we want is Biafra.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Well, thank you so much. Like you said, we have told them we are not interested in any form of restructuring. Presidency, they can take it and shove it between their legs and somewhere on the backside. We don't need any of that. So let me take a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, the call is not coming through. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Like my brother said, Kelechi, you're now a professor, isn't it? So welcome to the program anytime. This is Radio Biafra. I have a call coming on straight line. Let's try this straight line again. I don't know what's happening to it. Caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mr. I. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I am speaking from Aba. My name is Eperechi John.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I want to speak on the issue of this Eflefu Biozo.
Yes.
This is somebody who was handpicked by the Fulanis. They promised Nyamoto any appointment in the Federation, either outside or inside, that when he endorses this man, he will be given any appointment anywhere. So, that being the case, he now endorsed this man. And yes, in the actual sense, he's not the person that won the election. Some other person won the election. So when this happened now, he has to dance to the tune of his masters who have just put him there.
Yes.
They're only just doing it to foster the Fulanis who have just come to emasculate us. But in the real sense of it, God knows that these people are in fact, they are not anything to reckon with. So what happens is that our men who are now on the ground, we thank God for them. And I thank my leader, Mazi Iyke,
yes,
who has been doing everything humanly possible to make sure that Biafra is restored.
Thank you.
This, they have invested in all the governors. The governors have just been fools they use. Now, somebody like Okezi Bazi here created a team who they use for a campaign. They now made them to be impounding people's
There's a radio behind you that is talking. I'm not feeling comfortable with that. Turn off the radio. Please don't listen to the system and then just talk to us directly.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So they now they continue to impound people's vehicles here and there. When they impound their vehicle, they tell you to pay 100,000. They will not take you to court. If you go to that place, the former meteorological complex built by Mbakwe, uncompleted, they park all vehicles now, waiting for people to be paying 100, 200, or 150, 250. Even Keke, they say Keke should pay 30,000. How can Keke man pay 30,000? And along the road, they don't put any sign for people to say this is parking or no parking. They just impound their vehicle, whether you committed offense or not. They don't care to know. And OKJ will be supporting them so that they'll be humiliating our people as they have been humiliating us. Look at even airport built in Anambra. They refuse to commission it into international standard. So they have been doing everything to suppress us. But this time around, I thank God who has just got our leader, who is spearheading the restoration of Biafra. Thank you very much, my dad. Thank you for the work you're doing for us.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I remember those days when you were playing your music.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. International Airport. Like I said before yesterday, I made a comment here about it. International Airport. I don't think that when they commission it as International Airport, it's going to change the tarmac. Yeah. During the war, we had what we call Wuli Airport. It was a main route, ordinary route, highway. Atonoya to airport. Flights were coming and going. So they can fool themselves all they want. They could have as well said they would not even build an airport. But talking on Arrow Airport, Boya local or Boya international, whatever they call it, does not make any sense to any of us. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke Peters. Good afternoon from here, Ghana.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. It's Chinamerem calling from Ghana. About what we are discussing, the international airport in Anambra, what the zoo government is telling us about it, should not be an international airport. So the same thing, that's how they are denying us everything. And we will not understand, we will not learn. It's not from today. So it happened during this governor from Imo State, Mbakwe. So most I listen to most people complained about it. Even some people from a school, secondary school, contributed for the international airport in Imo State, hoping that it will be hoping that it will be international. But later they made it. The Nigerian government say it will be domestic. So that one is bygone. All we know is our freedom of Biafra. I listened to what the so-called Ubioso, the selected man by Fulani herdsmen as a PG of Ohaneze. So I listened to him in that News Arise TV, and I was ashamed of myself from how all those girls and the boy in that News Arise TV, all those journalists are just playing with this man, kidding him there, because they know that he don't know he's biased. He cannot stand straight as a man. So they are there messing him up. So the only thing there is that, as our brother has already said, the least thing we can follow now is referendum. Anything apart from that, Igbo president is useless. All those restructuring, that one has gone, because we told them that time will come when they will ask for anything and we will not accept it anymore.
Yes.
So it's no longer that we don't. What we need is our freedom, because we have understood everything. Even the same Ohaneze and Igbo, I read one of their press this thing in a Nigeria newspaper, Daily Post, where they said that they will call a Mietiala, they will call a ESN, they will call a Bubage to come on round table to talk and ask them on the way forward. Imagine the so-called Ohaneze Ndigbo we call us with enemy to discuss. Oh, hey, Biafra. Shalom.
Biafra, don't worry about it, my brother. I said they are just talking. All they are doing is talk. They're not going to do anything. I'm just not serious. I have a call on WhatsApp. Let me take this one. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Iyke. Good evening from this side. My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling you from India.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my brother. Mazi, please permit me to thank Chukwu Okike and pray for my leader for 1 minute, sir.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Just do it.
Yeah, Chukwu Okike anyị na-ekele gị eze kere igwe kere ụwa. Onye naanị ya bụ ezigbo Chineke, Chukwu na-ekwe nkwa mee ya. Chukwu kpọpụtara ya onye enyemaka wụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu maka ọwụ na ọwụghọ nworu gị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya amaghị ebe anyị karị nọ ugbu a. Na-asị ekene m otito ọjịja mmadụ chasara aha gị n'elu kasị elu n'aha Chukwu Okike pụrụ ime ihe niile. Ise. Mazi Iyke, thank you very much, my brother. Onye asị ya jide ka o ji na-eme ọfụma. You know, since I encountered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that since 2013, that I knew that I'm not mad, because sometimes when I'm thinking what is happening in Nigeria and you want to seek advice from one of the elder there also, after listening to these people, you will be thinking that maybe you are mad, you are not on this world again. But I started listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since 2013, and I knew that this man is also reasoning the way I am seeing things here. Does it mean that our people don't really know what is freedom? Or, yeah. And when you look at it now, you see that all these people we are calling our elderly now, check their age from the governors and from this our Obiozo now. You check their age; those people now are from maybe that kind 1967 or 1960, 61, 62, 63, 64, 67. They unleash the mayhem, the genocide, and kill our men. From that 67, 68, 69, 70, they said now we have gotten ourselves. Did Nigeria fight for freedom? Did Nigeria fight for independence? No. Why? They don't know the value. You can't just come out and tell a Nigerian man now to fight for independence while he don't know the meaning. He don't even fight for it. They just give it to them because Britain knew that Nigeria is their business, one of their company they have in the world. You see to that. Yeah. And some of our people can't even know what is happening. In Nigeria, a senator, a governor is telling you that he's inviting people to come and take care of technology in Nigeria. Nigeria is almost 100 and something years now, which have expired. Since that time, there is no schools. Are we not getting a graduate that can take care of all those things? And some of our people are seeing all these things. They will not ask. This is why we are calling our brothers. If you are here in India, you are hearing my voice, join IPOB. And we thank all of you, those that joined us in 11th April, that we did fundraising for ESN. We thank all of you. And we are also calling those that we have not been informed. Please, it is not only that last 2 Sundays that our fundraising have mentioned. We are doing it consistency till Biafra restore. Anyhow, you know you can contribute in raising of ESN, to supporting them, to making everything possible for them to take us from this evil people. They want to kill all of us and take what belongs to us. But Chukwu Okike Abiama will not allow them. You can see what is happening in Nigeria. No one is safe. Since that, what is his name? Wike can proudly to tell you now that he have packed out from government house. No matter that his tenure still remain 2 years to come. Who are you now? Are you safe? You are not safe. What is our now? What are we going to do now to protect ourselves? Is to support our men, our ESN, who is in the bush, chasing the Fulanis, taking them out, making our mothers and our fathers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers to farm and get what they can eat, because there is no hope in Nigeria anymore. There is no hope. Here we are in India. I can count how many people that have died this year unjustly. No justice. You have embassy here. They are not speaking for you. Tomorrow they will kill another person. You will go to the hospital. Hey, if this place is Nigeria, I got because it is India, is very far. Let us just leave it. Tomorrow they will kill you. Another people will come and speak the same thing. When are we going to stop all these things? Is to join the family. Anywhere you are in India, join IPOB. We are everywhere. Only Biafra will save us. Without Mazi Kanu and IPOB, by now, maybe they will be forcing us to marry cow. Because if you count how many cow that is in southeast now, it is more population than people that is staying in that village. So therefore, that is what we are planning for you. So Mazi, I thank you. Let me keep it here so that our brothers also will come in and air their views. I thank you very much, Mazi. I Peter. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you. Bless Mazi Kanu. Bless IPOB. Bless ESN and unknown government. They are the ones we have for now. In Chukwu Okike Abiama's name I pray. Thank you, sir.
He said, thank you very much. All hail Biafra. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls here at 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. That's the WhatsApp line. And 929-406-9953 is the line for the principal officers and the ladies. I have a call coming in. I hope this person does not. Well, let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. I'm Peter. My name is Ube Opera.
Welcome to the program.
IPOB, New Jersey.
Welcome.
I thank you this morning, and also let me say welcome back from Texas. You know, you've been there for quite a while.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my veteran. This morning, I am thanking all Biafrans worldwide. I appreciate you, and I thank everybody who is listening to this broadcast, because this is the only university we have. This morning, I'm making an announcement. In New Jersey on the 25th, this coming Sunday, we are having a statewide virtual Zoom meeting to support ESN. And I'm giving up the information now on how to join the Zoom call. The phone number is 316-743-2114. I repeat, 316-743-2114. The passcode is 0, small n, capital U, small letter W, capital T, capital B. Again, 0, small letter N, capital U, small letter W, capital T. About, and we want all New Jerseyans, everybody here, to get in touch on that Zoom call, because we want to support ESN. ESN is only anybody talking about, come out and let's support our young men and women who are on the ground, who are going to make us, they're making us proud, who are going to make us free. It is now, anything in that looking for is for our men to defend us, and we will have to support them day or night. And just listen to this. If you are somebody who are in New Jersey, you've been living here for 20, 40, 25 years, you have children, and you think you can be here forever, you are really joking. The only thing you can do now is come out and support us, and come out and support ESN, because that's the only way you can be able to envision to retire honorably back in Biafra land, because it is the crop of you guys who are here for so many years who are the potential to transfer technology or teach the younger ones what you have learned for so many years. If you keep quiet and stay in your house with your grandchildren or with your children and think nothing, you won't do anything, you are joking, because you are the one who is going to help. And all the ideas you have, all the money you have, and you think you can stay here in your retirement, and maybe you know, once in a while you go to Florida or to the sunbelt of this nation, you are joking, because you're not going to enjoy it. The only enjoyment you have is Biafra land, and Biafra land is where the gold is, and that is where you have everything you need. So I urge you to come out and support this struggle. Now, as regards to the guy who was speaking on the phone, when I look at that guy, I said, whoever made you an ambassador, from home, who made you that? But the thing is the zoo. That's what the zoo is all about. But Biafra land is going to be best countries in civilization the human being has ever seen. That's the why all of us are contributing to say we must make it happen. So I urge everybody, please, on the 25th, this Sunday, come out, share this information to everybody, so we can be able to actualize this Zoom contribution for ESN. Please, I Peters, if you have time, I can send you this information, the postcard for this. You can help us share it, so that we'll make sure we have full participation in New Jersey.
What time? What time is the event?
4 p.m. 4 p.m. Sunday. We'll go all the way until.
When you say 4 p.m., you're talking about Eastern time, or you're talking about Biafra land time?
Thank you, sir. It's 4 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, 4 p.m. All we're saying is that we want to also give information to those who are here, because many people don't know what is going on. What is going on in Biafra? They don't know. So we want to give the information what is going on, and also how they can contribute. I mean, one of the things we did is to adopt ESN. Everybody, minimum, adopt one ESN member, and support him with the minimum of $50 every month. And if you can do more, but that is minimum. So come out and help us, so that we can be able to make this possible. Thank you so much. Bless you, and bless our leader, and all the ESN on the ground, all the unknown gunmen, all the IPOP worldwide, all the IPOP here in New Jersey. We love you, we support you, we encourage you, get involved. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We'll make sure that send down the postcards that you said, so we can keep broadcasting until that day. All right, this is Radio Biafra. Thanks for calling. Don't forget, it's New Jersey, Zoom. They are doing something. They are raising money, raising funds for ESN. The ID number, let me repeat that number that he gave us. The ID is 316-743-2114. I repeat, the ID is 316-743-2114. Then you have the passcode, capital letter 0 or O, small letter N, capital letter U, small letter W, capital T, D, T like in Thomas David. Make sure that you write it down properly, so you can be part of the event. We need to raise money for our brothers to support. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Your line is open. I can hear your noise at the background. You're not talking.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening from here. Meeting you from, calling you from South Korea. Good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Thank you for the good work you are doing. Thank you for everything you are doing. Thank you for everything you are doing. Thank you for the good work.
It appears you're not ready for this talk, isn't it? So we have to cut you off and just take somebody else. When you're ready, call us back. When you call the radio, we're not joking here, my brother. If you're not ready, don't just set up your radio. Take care of the events, whatever you want to do, and then you sit down and call the radio. If you call and the line is open for you and you're not talking, it looks like you're not prepared. We have other people coming in, trying to come in, struggling to get into this program. And I can't take that. So you call us back whenever you're ready. You call us and then stop wasting our time. This is Radio Biafra. The number here is 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, +1 929-406-9953. I have call. Let me take this one on caller on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Dr. Akiras.
Welcome to the program.
And I'm saying it loud. It's just unfortunate that people will call this and say this is our university, and they think that the people that teach in universities don't have PhDs. What in the world is wrong with our people? I don't want to call you guys doctors. I'm giving doctorate degree to all of you guys who have been educating us in this wonderful University of Biafra.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the good work you're doing. I appreciate it. That's why I'm campaigning for it. And one day, Mazi Kanu will honor it, because there is sense in what I'm talking about. My brother, see, let me deviate a little bit from all these talks about these places, because sometimes these guys, they're irrelevant. This Biafra song you play every morning in Biafra, my brother, that should be the anthem of our radio station. Believe me, instead of playing our national anthem, making it cheap, just like one person suggested, I don't know whether it's you or Mazi, Dr. Alozie said, it's not going to be playing anymore. I think it's you, because it's reserved for like Onyendu when it's coming up in the air.
Yeah.
There are some important announcements that will be coming to give us.
Yes.
We should, respect that national anthem. It's so marvelous, And Zeke, he did a wonderful job by putting down the lyrics.
Yes.
In fact, it's one of the best. Now, my brother, that song you are playing, I was thinking that Radio Biafra and
the balance, yes.
Should be the national anthem, but for the fact that he sang it in Igbo language, it did not cut across the whole Biafra land. So this particular one you are playing, this song, whoever that wrote that song and with the type of raspy voice he used, he's a true musician. I love that song. Keep playing it at the beginning and end of your station, and I hope every other station should copy that, should get that copy of that song and play. It deserves to be our radio.
Which song are you talking about, sir?
In Biafra.
Oh, okay.
It's a religion. That song is amazing. I don't know whether people see what I saw in that.
I don't know the art. I don't really know the artist. Somebody just sent it to me.
But
I don't know who he is. Yeah.
Unbelievably perfect for our radio station. He calls it our religion. That's where we all, it's an amazing song. And now, let me just say one thing. You see all these so-called leaders or whatever they call them, the flavors and the governors and the rest of them. You see this man Obiozo, these guys, they are clowns. If you've been to a circus and see these clowns, you know exactly what these guys are. They are clowns. Because they are so stupid that I don't know whether the people that are talking, they think that the people that are talking have no brain or whatever. Just like the other person said, how the young moderators in the television or whatever made a fool out of it. These guys, you can't answer simple questions. The fact that they created all these Biafra states, Kogi states, and all the other states they created lastly from having out other states, not just Igbo land, but also Yoruba land and the Benin land were under those things to create these states. So, my brother, it's just a non-starter. May God bless you. Have a
God bless you. Thank you so much. It's unbelievable, my dear. We just have to go through all this nonsense. And when I look at that man, to be honest with you, there's a movie. I'm also relating his face to one clownish movie where a clown, they had to paint a clown black, and then his mouth is a different color. That's the way the man looks. I couldn't listen to that interview, to be honest with you. As soon as I saw it, I said there's no point listening to this because I don't want to aggravate myself. I don't want to get angry over something that is, because they have absolutely nothing to say. There's nothing out there to tell us. But you have to go to the TV and try to run your mouth and try to make sure that you do something, or you want to be relevant. There's no relevancy in these people, and we don't have to waste our time with them. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, plus 1-929-406-9953. In reference to what our brother is saying about the anthem, I think the anthem should be left for Onyendu anytime that he's going to speak. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon from here. My name is Mazi Iyke and Mazi Iyke is calling for Obolafo. Obolafo is in the local government. Because I didn't say the after land. I hope I'm coming to claim my honorable lecturer, Mazi Iyke.
Well, welcome to the program.
Yeah, I use this medium and I say, may glory be to Iyke Kerouac. How you have made every one of us to see this glorious day. And again, to our leader, Mazi Iyke, the man who made us, all of us, to know our left and right. I say, may God Almighty keep on strengthening him and guiding him and protecting him. Because I know I call him the Joshua for our time. Because the reason why I call him the Joshua for our time, because I know that he is the one that is taking us to the Biafra land, which he has already done. Because we are now already in Biafra land, because all of us are jubilating. So, and again, all my regard again goes to our ESN, wherever they are. I say, may God Almighty keep on protecting them and guiding them. I use what is written in the Psalm 91 and protect them. They are going and they are coming back. Their enemy will not see them. Whoever that bless them, may God bless the person. And whoever that calls them, may God cause the person and his children. And whoever said that our mother and our children and our father and all of us will never sleep, may God Almighty keep on tormenting them even before our ESN will reach there. In the name of Tukalama, I pray. I use this video and contribute to what is happening now. All of us are now testifying. When our leader Mazi Iyke is saying that the zoo and Nigeria is a zoo, some people call him all sorts of names. Could you tell me any single day, or can you measure any single day that he cannot see something and he will not see something that will make you to believe that Nigeria is a zoo? No single day. Every day by day, this is how they are slaughtering people like chickens. This is how they are slaughtering people like chickens. You will go from here to here, you will see a dead body. No one will even care about it. And that is a place that all of us are jumping to be proud of. This is a zoo called Nigeria, is a place that even the person that you voted for will not even care about your life. This is a zoo called Nigeria. We are now in 2021. If you go to Anambra State now, you will see that how they are jumping like a pussycat and like chickens, like a mosquito, all sorts of things, just for you to cast your vote to them. By the time that you voted for them, believe me, they will not even know whether there's your life or not. And so the flow, some of us, you have not even come to our senses for us to know that those people that they know for that those people that are not there for us. Because the reason why I keep saying it is this. Now, you will see a person that is contesting for governor, he will be coming to the market to buy pepper. You go to the market to buy any type of thing that he wants. He can even stop in the street to buy pure water for every person to see him. Why? Because he's looking for something. He's looking for a vote. He's looking for a way to slave you in the next 4 years. Shame to every one of us that call his or accept a zoo called Nigeria. And this is the people that you will not even know if it is a civilized country. Believe me, even an ordinary councillor, if you do something that is not like in your own particular world, you have every right to say enough is enough and you resign instantly. Talk more of a local government chairman, senators, or governors, or presidents. But in the zoo called Nigeria, even the ordinary youth chairman will be tormenting you as if you are not a human being. And some of us will be clapping for them. And this is what our leader Mazi Iyke have said enough is enough of all these things. So that you can even be proud of yourself. Some villages, it's come for this in Suka Aziz. Believe me, I speak Kanu is time without number. Many communities are not sleeping again because of the so-called these terrorists that we call in the name of Hetman or whatever. They have been tormenting us. And the Suka is the place that the so-called our governor come from. And he said that he is there for us. He's there for us. His people is just slaughtering every day by day. Well, that his people is not going to the farm. Now that we are now in the rainy season, tell me how many people in this Suka that can be proud of going to the farm. I didn't mean a farm that is around the place that you build your house. I mean the place that your forefathers are going to the farm before. Can you go there? You can't go there again. Because the so-called planning herdsmen, they have used those places as their cattle ranch. They have used those places as their cattle settlement. If you go there, if you talk, they will kill you. This is this time now. Most of our ladies are not even going alone in the road, and this thing is not touching some of you. Look at now in the coming side of ESN now. Look at this is the people that no one is paying a 1 naira. Mark this my word. Nobody is paying a 1 naira, and they polluted their life. They polluted everything they have. Most of them have families and have abandoned their family just for you to be alive, just for you to even have a plate of food in your table. And some of us are not even paying for them. They are not even saying that you should give them food. But if it is a civilized country, believe me, if you come in this house, in Sukarazis or various part of places, all of us will be contributing for them to give them food. Because those people, they don't have any other people. They only depend on me and you. They will not even pay them salaries. But in the Zuko Nigeria, before you be an ordinary anything, you can mention, you'll be spending lots of money to do it. But these people, they do it voluntarily. They use their lives, their generation to sacrifice. Some of them are the people that are young boys, young ladies that have not even get married. They're not even think whether they will come and have their own family. They don't even care about it. Rather, they care about you. They care about your family. And some of us is not even proud of them. Why can't all of us come together? Enough is enough.
Thank you. I
remember when my leader Mazi Iyke have declared this entire without number, that all of us we need to come together and protect our land. And some of us call them all soft names. Look at now, we are not these people that you call that you say that they have security for us are there for you. Even the governors, all of them are not sleeping in their houses because of lack of security. And you are still jumping up. Now we cannot even buy a packet of pure water now is 20 naira in the Zuko Nigeria. We're not even mentioning of cement. Are you taking the time that you still build your own house or what? Mazi Iyke, let me summarize here so that other people can contribute. Because any time that I start seeing about this Zuko Nigeria, things keep on touching my heart. I don't know the type of brain, I don't know how the type of thing that all of us are reasoning. So I sign up from here and I still use this million and congratulate my people and appreciate my people from Sukarazis, especially those people in diaspora that have even sacrificed everything they have now to make sure that this part of Suka will even follow in what we are doing. I say, keep on rewarding every one of you. If you contributed in one way, may God Almighty reward you in a million folds. In the name of Suka, I pray. I sign up from here. I remember blessed.
There will. Thank you so much. All right. I have to take a very short break and be back.
Biafrans Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for Ipob, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? If not for Ipob, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? Ipob, thank you. Thank you. ESN, thank you. Ipob, thank you. ESN.
ESN is chasing away criminals.
Struggling to stand for our rights, we say thank you for protecting Biafran land.
Yeah, you've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland. against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bronze of God and keep us safe.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you, IPOB.
We say
thank you, ESN. Thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down, yeah. You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESN, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. ESN, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESN, thank you.
we are grateful to God for ESN. More praise to the able. Thank you.
Oh yes, ESN is here.
Long live ESN. Long live IPOB. Long live our leader Mazi Iyke. All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail you.
Support ESN wherever you are.
All right, support our ESN. They are the people that make us sleep with our eyes closed. ESN, they are here to stay. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Make sure that you make your donation, contribution. It's very simple. Just go to www.ipobinusa.org. You can use other means, Zelle, whatever means that you think is more comfortable for you. Make the donation, because you know what? We need to support them. We need to support them. These are volunteers that have come in to help us. They have their families to take care of too. They have their medical expenses to be run. So what we need you to put your hand in your pocket every month and throw in something for them, for their support, for our support. When I say there, I'm talking about all of us, including me and you and everybody else. Okay, I'm back again, so let me take a call at 646-920-4541, 845-344-87984. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi Iyke, and good afternoon from here, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Desmond. Thank you. My name is Desmond, and I'm calling for you from Italy. Mazi, thank you for your wonderful work and for your analysis this afternoon. Very, very interesting. Mazi, talking about the support for ESN, let me bring to our people, Biafrans in Italy, the numbers that we are to call to support ESN here in Italy. This message is from IPOB, Italy national body, signed by the IPOB national coordinator in Italy. If you want to support ESN and you're a Biafran, you're in Italy, groups affiliated to Biafrans and friends of Biafrans, I mean, anybody who wishes to support ESN and you're in Italy, you should be able to call this number for the right directions. The number is +39 35100 46055. I repeat the number again, +39 35100 46055. This number is for the IPOB national coordinator in Italy. The second number is +39 3512 551274. I repeat the second number again, +39 3512 551274. This number is for the IPOB national PRO in Italy. Any of the number you call will direct you on how to support ESN. Mazi, I want to tell our people that it's very, very important at this time of our struggle and at this stage that all we need now is to rise up and support ESN so that our land will be properly secured, because a lot of things is happening and there is no way we can be able to secure our land without supporting ESN. So we have to support ESN. What the politicians or they are doing with Ohaneze or what the Fulanis are doing with the airport thing and all those things, they are just mere. It's like somebody who water is being swallowed. When somebody is swimming and you go to the area where you cannot swim and the water, you just trying to get safe. That's what they are doing. But the battle, the Chukwu Ikabiama has won the battle for us, and then I believe that it's our own duty now to do the rightful thing so that we right to our land. So, and what we need to do is to rise up to support ESN. Our politicians, the stooges in Biafra land doesn't really matter. They have nothing to offer us. Johannes, guy is somebody who he's a Fulani Stujosu, and there is nothing they say that bothers us now. Our matter is for our people to rise and support ESN. Anything you have in any way you can support is very, very important now. That we must put hands together and support ESN to ride to our freedom. That's all we have to say. Thank you very much, Mazi, and God bless you as you continue. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have another call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome.
My name is Mazi Iyke, calling from Germany. I was just going through the news now, and I heard that it's shown that the Idris Deby, the president of Chad, has been killed by rebel forces. It's just breaking news just right now. I think I sent it to you on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Signal as well. Yes. So it's to show you what this man died fighting for his country. This is breaking news just now. This is announced.
Okay.
So I would tell all of us we need to support ESN. We did a fundraiser last week, and I would encourage each and every one, please support ESN. We can make it very simple. Go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate. I did mine, and I went very far and I donated. So please, everybody, no matter what you have, we must. This is survival. We have to. Our heritage is at stake. We have to support ESN. So I encourage everyone to do that. Thank you so very much for the good work you're doing, and have a lovely day. Great day.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls. I'm so sorry to hear about the Chad president. We'll look into it later and then see if we can put it on the news. All right, I have a call on caller on principal. So caller on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. The Radio Biafra USA 2.
Oh, yes, good morning, Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. I'm so sorry to disturb you, my brother. My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from the United States of America, and I reside here in Washington, D.C. As I'm from Amibo Inolo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jerry of Opobo. Mazi, thank you for all you do every day, in spite of the type of job we have here in America. I thank God Almighty for Mazi Kanu. So, Mazi, please, my advice, I want to advise the youth of the Biafrans, of which it is them that we are fighting for. Even we are fighting for the youth that find themselves in this country called Nigeria, who have never seen anything good in their life since they were born. I am encouraging them, please, they should not give up. They should not give up because they are fighting for their life, for their existence. Mazi, this is for their life preservation. This is for, if they don't fight there, that is it. This is the only opportunity. God only gives you opportunity in life to better your life, and that opportunity is here. If you miss this opportunity, honestly, it's going to be very hard for you to get it again. You cannot even get it at all. So the issue there is that no matter whatever this stupid, idiot, primitive, old, or worthless human beings who want to just take the destiny of their children, who want to suppress you, no matter whatever they say in names of politics or whatever, no way, don't listen to them. The only thing you can do is just stand your ground, do the best you could. Stay there, civil disobedient, everything. This is the thing that you have to do so that you can get your life. Because let me tell you, the world are listening. America is listening. America is watching you. Everybody is watching you. They are seeing how far you can go. Because there has never been a country in this world that is good, that did not go through the process that you are going now. And this is your opportunity. If you miss it, you are wasting your time, honestly. Believe me, there's no way things can change. If you're thinking that things are going to change from nowhere, you're wasting your time. So anything you're doing, don't even worry about their prescription. Don't worry about this thing, because even here where we are now, if we are terrorists or prescribed the way they are talking, America can never let us broadcast or do anything freely the way we are doing. British cannot even let you do anything. They know that what we are fighting is our right. So my brother, keep on keeping on. Do whatever you can do. Do it. But please, we have to support our Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network and the media. This media is the thing that is disintegrating Nigeria. They are just, removing the block of Nigeria. By the time you know it, Nigeria will collapse. So let us donate. Let us do whatever we can do. Go to the website, and that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Mazi, thank you. God bless you for the time you gave me.
All right, Gamfi, God bless you. Thank you very much for calling. Radio Biafra was still taking calls at 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. That's the WhatsApp line. And 929-406-9953 is the line for the principal officers. The ladies, they can use any of the lines that they want, but they take preference on this number that we just called out, the 929-406-9953. All right, let's see. A call coming in on call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Peter, can you hear me, sir?
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Mazi Peter, you go to Kokikada Maderege. I thought to throw one on no campaign. Biafrans all over the world. Mazi Maima has said it all. This is the only land Tukokikadama gave us. If we allow ourselves for the world to use Fulani taken from us, then anywhere you do, your children have gone. No land for them now. But we not go fit the happen because they have sacrificed everything. Now they're coming back. You people don't know what is coming to your people. A project of Tukokikadama. If we're not here, if you don't do what come and get away. Dara. Let the whole world. Here is disaster. Isaiah chapter 24. Get prepared. Verse 17. Very, very important. And Daniel chapter 6. Verse 26 and 27. Very, very important. From verse 1 to end. Tukokikadama. And for that we must fight. And where the flood we go fight them now. Babylon is yeah.
All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The number here is 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, plus 19294069953. I was talking about this so-called professor, people that call themselves professor, these that call themselves intellectuals, according to our leader. Intellectuals means that they are just utile. They are nothing. They have no brains at all. This one that calls himself the NNAMDI'S, going to embarrass himself. These are people who are just picked by the Fulanis. They can't win. They will never. I don't know. Let me be. This is getting more interesting every day, because what makes these people think that all of a sudden you can just come up and become the president of what you don't even know. You can't even defend anything. I didn't have time to listen to that interview because I didn't want to. Not that I didn't have time. I had time, but I just felt I didn't want to embarrass myself because I knew what was going to be the outcome. Because when you look at somebody who's an intellectual or who is a professor, his English language alone can turn off anybody. Nobody's saying that we speak English so good. It's not our language anyway. But when they're professor, at least for you to become a professor, you must have been a lecturer, you have been a teacher, you've gone through processes. If you're not able to improve your vocabularies, the way you talk, and you call yourself a professor, I don't know what you're professing, because there's nothing in you that tells you what you are. So like I said, I have made promises that very soon on this program I'll be able to get in some of these our talented guys, our musicians, to come in. Call me in. Just give me a date that you're going to come. Even if you don't want to have a public interview, you can have an interview there. I can send somebody to interview you, and then I put it on air. Because we need to promote all of you. All of you is a support. It's a support that's what counts. Because for you to spend, I know what it means. I run a studio, I have a studio, and I know what it means to run into a studio and make a recording pro bono. I know the artists, the musicians have to be paid, the recording time has to be paid and all that. The only thing, you just do it and you send it to us and we start airing them. Without promoting you, we're not helping your business career also. So we'll be able to have an interview with some of you whenever you are ready. I have already made arrangement with some people in the zoo and some in Biafra land to be able to speak to you guys. Even if, like I said before, if I know pre-hand the day you're going to come in, I'll be able to devote time for you, give you a few minutes to tell us about yourself, tell us who you are, and what you're doing, and how you're surviving. That's the care. That's all we're talking about. Just like we're supporting our ESN, they're volunteering to defend our homes. You are volunteering also your time to give us, to keep us abreast, to tell the world about us. Pro bono, that's the most important thing. You do it, and you're doing it with all your heart, and we're very, very pleased with you guys. I'm very, very happy because I have so many of you guys sending me stuff, and it's so sad that sometimes I just play this stuff without even knowing who the artist is. Somebody spoke about the one I just received that talks about Biafra being our religion. I don't know who's the artist, to be honest with you. I don't, but I know how long I've been using that as the intro to my broadcast without even giving credit. NNAMDI'S Kanu, I've been using it since 4 or 5 years. I don't even know the name. I just know Aniekan, that's the name, and that's all I know. So people like that, they need to call us, introduce yourself. Biafrans wish to know who you are, because I don't matter. We have a record, want to keep a record, good record. We are coming out of the zoo into a land where people will be remembered for what they have done. So you come in, you are contributing everywhere. We are sitting here, we are talking. Yes, you are the one telling the world about us, and you are part of it. Our leader, Mazi Iyke, we know that one. We don't even need to have a record on that one, but at least for those of you we'll be able to support you guys. This is Radio Biafra. Let me take a call this morning. Caller from Principal of Sislam. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Kipitas, good afternoon from here, from Ghana.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. I've been trying your line all along, but today I thank God I've succeeded.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I really thank you for your doggedness and all the analysis. When you are speaking like this, I say, but all are the same.
Yeah.
The way you make English easy, as if it's easy, but it's not easy. So, Nambido and American Nechuko Karima, I thank God for Mazi Iyke. Our Odogu started from 2012. Kambido na follow our leader. But today, at least I thank God that I'm not following the wrong person. I really thank God, and I say that Chukwu Karima will continue to bless him, guide him anywhere he's going. Going in and coming out of him will be a successful one, and he will get Biafra for us. That is my prayer. In Chukwu Karima's name, I pray. He said, Mazi, this is a I don't know how these people, I don't know when they will learn something. I don't know when they will learn something. At least this issue of restructuring. There was a time the Northerners, being Fulanis, they say that they have agreed for restructuring, but the rotation of presidency will remain with them. So, if this so-called intellectual would know or think like human being, they should know through their statement, this particular statement, that these people can never release anything called presidency to anybody else in Nigeria. They hold that post. That is, that they don't care who you are. What they know is that seat will remain with them. Through the statements concerning the instruction, they say they have agreed. Shown this a flavor that nothing like presidents to our side. They can never do such a thing to us. They can never. So it's better But I know that it will be difficult for them because envy and jealousy will not agree. It will not allow them to join Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will say he will win this battle because Elohim of Israel are in support of him. Nothing any human being can do. Okay, look at Mazi Iyke. Mazi Iyke, you are doing all sorts of things. This recent video he did a big, 4 days ago or whatever. He was saying that that they cannot allow Somalia, this place to turn to Somalia. Mazi Iyke, let me just tell you, all this shenanigans, all this jealousy or whatever people are playing all over. You should know that for how many years now, 60 years, Britain enslaved our people. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came within 8 years to open everybody's eyes. So what do you think that you say now that will make people to follow you again? Whereas everybody has realized the error, what is going on in our land. So whatever clip you are doing, whatever video you are making, that is, know it yourself that nothing will happen, nothing will change the mind of the Biafran, the hardcore. So you better go and rest with the money you stole from people under Mazob. When you are saying plate number, when you are saying ID card, you think the people have forgotten? Okay, you say that the land will not, that NNAMDI'S can do this. You people that made a proscription of IPOP happen, why can't you, if you know that Igbo people will listen to you again, or the entire Biafra will listen to you again, you and governors should go and proscribe IPOB, because we are not terrorists even till tomorrow. Okay, if we are terrorists, why Nigerian government, anytime they went outside the Western world to ask for help for ammunition, they always use Boko Haram's name because they know that they're terrorists. Have you ever seen when Nigerian government went outside the Western world, all this world power, and asked them arms to deal with IPOB? They have never said so. For you to know that these people know what they are doing, it's out of wickedness. But I believe that in everything, Elohim must give us, he will give us victory because we have suffered enough.
Yes.
My name still remains Christian Onyema from Biafra. From Ghana. I'm speaking from Ghana, but I'm from Enugu State. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you so much. All of these Radio Biafra USA too. They can stay what Iyke. Somebody here, in fact, there was one of our sisters who really analyzed what he said the last time. I didn't listen to him because sometimes, like I said, I don't like listening to these people because they are so inconsistent. They say one thing today, tomorrow they're saying something else. I'm so concerned, like I was saying, our artists, we need to interview most of them to start to bringing them out. They are contributing to what we are doing immensely, and I'm very, very happy. Let them not feel that we're kind of ignoring them, mentioning who they are and things like that. They're just sending these songs, and I know the Biafra Got Talent, BGT. I don't know who. I know one or two of them, one-on-one. But these are people that I need to call. Call the station. Let us have a brief interview with you, and because it's part of the struggle. It's part of the struggle. Your fans will make them understand that we need support for ESN, and they should, do it, because we're all one. There are people out there that have so much money, and they are just hoarding it. They have to support our ESN.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This betrayal between from Imam Meso and Clifford Iruanya and Uche. Okwago wa the same Uche mefo wonye fight against it. But Lena they say he dem owegi. He will never can we betray is here. That same person in a fight before. Just Uche mefo. What is he ha? Here what this you wo wo ginala. Here what this you make this year again. This nonsense human rights, can you human rights? What do you know about human rights? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already fighting for human rights. He lost his father and his mother in fighting for human rights. For you are just a betrayer. If you are to resign now because everybody know people. The killings in all people take everybody unaware. About it. What we need is actions. What's your Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The Eastern Security Network offer Moria single-handedly, and this is not even our army. This is just Eastern Security Network. our armies will soon surface by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama. Mazi Iyke said it. Forward ever, backward never. Together we move. Together we achieve this Biafra. Every sons and daughters of Biafra, please, I want us to give Mazi Iyke our maximum support. We must surely get to the promised land. He said. Umu Biafra biko, kanyi jikota, kudogachi. Umu Biafra biko sienunu, jikota, kudogachi. Ọ̀pọ̀ wọ́n family kanyi diaga, kudogachi. Ọ̀pọ̀ tóbi kanyi diaga, kudogachi. Umu Biafra biko, kanyi jikota, kudogachi.
Biafra is here with us today. If you have not felt it yet, or if you're not feeling it, well, I'm sorry. Maybe you will one day. Because I know that there's nothing they can do to stop this movement. It is something that has been ordained by Chukwu Kikabiama through the help of our messenger, our director, our servant, and our leader. He's serving the people. He honorably calls himself the servant of the people, and that's exactly what he is. Jealous supreme leader. That's your problem. That's what we choose to call him. He calls himself the servant of the people, but we call him the supreme leader because we've not seen anything like him. No matter what any of you do, no matter how much you try, you will always fall on the wayside. Do you know that? That's a normal saying, isn't it? Maybe I not sabi the proverb well, because I'm not very. You know, Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. Let me tell you something. This man went to BBC. Where Suji Iboni knows routine here because wow, you get as it in bio. Onye bro Igbo, British man. He also Igbo. So carry you know, it's not easy because he's gifted. He's a gifted person. Let's see. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi. My name is Sam. I'm calling from America.
Mike Peter's program. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm just coming in. I don't know what's your topic, and I'm just joining. But let me say what I'm saying about our people, and for them to know our stand, to know that Biafra is only solution for us. We are there shouting, crying, suffering, doing everything by ourselves, more especially this Anambra airport. At least this will make our people eyes to open to know that these people you are running to Abuja, that cannot help us. Mazi Iyke, because if you check, we Biafrans are the one holding this one Nigeria. We are the ones carrying this one Nigeria all along. Without us here, that zoo, the darkness they made it to be, that's it will look like. But do all these things, nothing. Mazi Iyke, these Fulanis and these evil people, they don't want to change. They see remain where they can't pay. We go put fire. We will make them move. Upon all these our dictations, all these things, upon all the list our leader gave to them, which one have they fulfilled? Nothing. They just want to strangle us economically in everywhere. It's like our leader broadcast it. He saying the kind of things they put in they call it exclusive list. Cement, sugar, all this in tomato, only one person. And after they come and call him richest man, Dangote. Thank God there is law for all those things. Our lawyer will hit them anyhow, now both at home and abroad. Dangote is running monopoly business, and we're gonna follow them how they want it. Now, cement is how much in Nigeria? Cement is how much in Ghana? Here. Yeah, because they know we build. They strangle us everywhere. They want us to be in Nigeria. The same thing they do in Imo State Airport. Mazi Iyke, I was a young boy. Small money I saved that time. I used it to buy Imo Airport Imo Airport support because they did the support publicly. I bought a sticker. I support Imo Airport that time. I put it in my card machine. After building it, they didn't even want it to see the light of the day. Same thing they did in Anambra Airport. While in their desert, terrorist zone, most of airport there, even Meduguri, is the heart of Boko Haram. They still have international airport there. And tomorrow somebody will come and preach me one Nigeria. Let's make Nigeria better. It can never happen. We can never allow these people to destroy us and destroy the future of our children. It is now. It is now, no or never. There's one music of Sonny Okoso that said, Africa, no or never. Biafra, now or never. Because the zoo is already weakened, falling. But I want to make it clear. Our leader, pay attention. Lai Mohammed is the president of the zoo now. Because anytime you see they are talking about presidents, they will flash the mask they have as Buhari. The next thing, who again you see speaking, it will be Lai Mohammed. Just pay attention. So my Lai Mohammed is the one ruling Nigeria. Him and Garba Shehu and other hidden ones. We are watching them. Anyhow they want it, that is their problem. If they want it for peace, so be it. If they want it as long as they are systematically declaring and killing our people, and the world kept quiet. But soon they will speak. Mazi Iyke, I just want to let you know. Do you know that Rwanda genocide, they claim 800,000 people were massacred. France have taken some responsibility in the genocide. They were some significant responsible because they were there. The same thing France participated during the time of that genocide is what Britain have been doing in Biafra land, supporting Nigeria, supporting the terrorist government, and they are slaughtering people every day. They kept quiet. We are watching them.
Thank you.
France have admitted their role and the massacre in Rwanda because they were supporting the ruling government that time. So let me leave it here, Mazi. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
All
we are
right,
watching Britain.
Thank you so much. All right, I have a call coming in, and let me take this as the very last call today. Call on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. You have 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, Mazi Iyke, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. The Chuko Fika, my bless you, Mazi Iyke. I'm blessed our spirit leader, Mazi Nando Kanu, and all IPOB worldwide. The Chuko Fika, must guide them and protect them, and our ESN, whenever they are. The Chuko Abia must protect them and guide them. I thank Chuko Fika Abia for being within us. Since all this while, the Janjaweed are terrorizing our land. But Chuko Fika Abia is so faithful with us by giving our spring leader wisdom to create our security. Without this, our security, everybody in this Biafra land have finished because they are evil Janjaweed. The evil Judaism, they are trying to kill everyone. But Fika Abia, they have said that they cannot work. See, Mazi, there is information that I want to announce, and I will let you people work concerning the information. In this information now, in the Igwota province, precisely, they have bringing money shares to chief to all of the chiefs. They're going around and they're harassing our volunteer and the all IPOB in Ibechi. Let them load their name. So this is one of the chiefs that meet us, come tell us because it's our member. It's an IPOB. They first go meet the chief, and they have the chief. He he said them that he don't know anything concerning IPOB people in this community. But other chiefs directed to our chief, our elder, one of our elder, but there is a chief now in the chief. They can't give us information that let everyone be careful and let our people trying because of it's too much for them. The precisely the community they are followed for the one of the most saboteurs in the time of answers. So the same thing they wrote our name begin to exercise us. I did not sleep in my house more than 1 month because of they wrote my name, carry the waka the finals. But I know that Chukwu Abiyama is in our side. They will not see us. Mazi, thank you. That's what I want to because
thank you very much.
Yes, in this place we are now. We are not safe. But I know that Chukwu Abiyama will be with us. And they will thank you people very soon. Biafra will come. We cannot surrender. We cannot retreat until Biafra comes. Thank you. We are.
All right. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We are still thanking everybody for through the voices of these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Biafrans Got Talent. They're singing and saying thank you to each and every one of us, and we are happy that. Oh boy, I can't. This thing wouldn't play when I wanted to play. That's why I need to convert all these things into to MP3 so I can always hit my hand on them. However, like I said before, we are here to actualize our land, and our land is our thing. There is nothing anybody can do to stop us. We are here successfully. Biafra, hopefully, will be with us anytime very, 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 very soon. Not quite long. I want you to remember that our paramount concern at this time is the support of our ESN. The support of these are young people who have volunteered to help us, who have volunteered to, give themselves some sleepless nights to be able to help us go to bed and sleep with our eyes closed. Forget about the distractors, the so-called leaders, because those people are not our leader. We have only one leader, and his name is Mazi Iyke. The rest of them are people like me, they're just trying to jump in. They don't want to belong. Like I always use the proverb that when a lizard thinks that he's a crocodile, then that's his problem. Because he believes he is a crocodile, and then until something, a little snake comes in and swallows him up, we'll realize that he is nothing. That is exactly the way we are going. That's exactly what is happening. So all these people, they run out there, they think they are representing us. They are not. Nobody invited them. Nobody took them. Nobody gave them the job that they are doing. They are just, I don't know how to describe it. They are just confused people trying to distract you. Please don't get distracted. Keep your eye on the ball. Biafra is here. Somebody's trying to call, but unfortunately all the lines have been locked down. I cannot take any more calls at this time. So you call Mazi Iyke. He's coming in next. When he comes in, I'm sure he'll be able to answer your questions or whatever information you need to give it out to him, please. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Still have to remind you that Biafra is our religion. And Radio Biafra is where we worship. Stay tuned. I'll be with you again tomorrow, God's willing, at the same time. Bye-bye.
Lies our religion.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ.